guys, it's Paula from Vanish Crafty Designs, and I'm glad that you're with me, and I'm glad you've come back to my channel if you have. If you're brand new, glad you're here. We like things crafty here, diamond painting and junk journals and just crafty things. We like that. And I just want to invite you personally. Thank you so much for stopping in. I've got two beautiful canvases that I got from Temu, and I got them from the local warehouse. These weren't overseas canvases, but they did come in from the local warehouse. They are larger. They're like 50 by 50s, and they're bright and fun and cheery, and that's why I got them, because I think we need a little bit of smiles in our life every once in a while, don't you? All right, this first one that I got, she is adorable. Look how cute she is. She's a 50 by 50. I want you to see she's got her sunglasses up here. And she reminds me of one of the ladies that I work with. She always comes in with her short, sassy haircut and her glasses on her head and a smile on her face. And she's adorable. And that's who it reminds me of. This canvas, if you can see the drill field there, I'm going to bring it closer. Try to do it where you can see it. It's very clear. It's almost cartoony because you have a lot of the black outline in it. It only has 18 colors. That's all. Oh, I'm sorry, 15 colors. But it is beautiful. And I'll show you the colors here on the drills. I'll make sure I get through the right set. Yes, they are labeled. And here are the colors. See how bright and fun they are? They're in baggies. And there's a lot in each bag. And that's because the canvas is big, but there's not a lot of colors. So let me see if I can show you a few of the baggies and the colors on the baggies. They are labeled. So if you kit up in baggies, all you got to do is pull them out and pull back the plastic and start working on it. I'm sorry about all the noise, but with plastic, you're going to have some noise. That's for sure. All right, let's look at these drills. This bag is very full. It is a round. So you can see the color. Isn't it pretty? Reminds me of a fuchsia. And then we have like a dark charcoal gray. You can see the numbers on here, like this is 13 on this one. This is like a pale blue. Well, if you look on your ledger and you see that 13, you know that's a G. And the number is in DMC is 3752. So wherever you see a G on your canvas, this is where this drill goes. All right, and we have a 3, and it's like a green color. We have a peach, or I call it a flesh tone. It is a 15. Let's look down here. 15 is J, and yes, all along her face, her nose, and that area is the J. Then we have another bright pink. And like a brown. And a fuchsia. This reminds me of a beautiful teal green. I love the teal. I bet this is up in her. Let me look here and see. Yes, it's up in her sunglasses. And then we have a pink. And another type of fuchsia, because her hair is all different kinds of fuchsia color. And then another form of gray. And here's the black, which is 01, which is 310. That's going to be from the cartoon look, all the outline and her eyelashes. And then we have a lavender and another form of peach. Now we have the different shades of peach so that you can get your all your different shading, right? All right, if you'll hold on just a minute, I'll try to move it down so we can see this and some of the colors next to the canvas. Hold on just a minute. All right, here we go. See, you've got your colors here. I'm sure there's a little bit of gray there in her eyes. A little bit of pink, which is in her nose and her lips. All the different fuchsia shades. Lavender, there's some lavender up here in this flower or even up in her sunglasses. And there's some of that teal color. More fuchsia. More fuchsia. And looks like she has some brown, a little bit of brown around her eyes here. She's got some makeup, so I'm interested in seeing how that's going to come out. Bunch more fuchsia. A little more gray. There's some blue up in the flowers. There's a little more gray here. And some green. So, not a lot of colors in her, particularly in this, but there is a lot of different shading and a lot of drills. So, this should be interesting. And I thought maybe if you all seen this in comparison. Now, there were no special drills in this. But I don't know. I think this is one of those things that if you had some fairy dust that you wanted to put a little sparkle in her eyes, you could. If you wanted to, I don't know, bling out some more up in her sunglasses here, maybe around here, around her sunglass edge, and you had something you wanted to do that with, you could. So there's a lot of options with this. I thought it was super cute. And I thought it'd be something you might be interested in seeing. Remember, when you have all these baggies and you have, you know, your canvas, make sure it's marked. Make sure that you have got the number of the canvas and the number of the drills right here on your drill bag, because the canvas has a number up here on the top. You can see that. And then your drill bag, we wanted to make sure it had a number. So if they get separated, you'll know what goes with what. Okay, let's set this aside, and I've got one more I want to show you. Hold that there so don't fall. Looky here. She's a hoot. I'm telling you, she is a hoot. On her shirt, it says, "I don't need a mood ring, I have a face." So I thought she was super fun and cute, and I love the glasses, and I love the mood ring and the purple hair. Just adorable. She is a 50 by 50, and hold on just a minute, and I'll pull her up so you can see her upright. All right, can you see her up right there? Isn't she adorable? She is definitely a hippie mama, is what I call her. She has got those glasses. It looks like the drill feels pretty good. There is some confetti in both of these, because they have so much, you know, different detail. There's her blue eyes and her fingernails and her choker. See her choker in her shirt? I love it. I just love it. So this is going to be fun. And I'm going to enjoy doing this one, because this is definitely a fun canvas. It has 15 colors. So see, it's it seems like these canvases should have all this much color, but honestly, they just have a lot of similar colors, and I'm going to show you the colors here in just a minute. Hold on. All right, let's look at the colors and see it's marked on our bag, so we know this goes with the number of the letter up there. 15 colors, 1 through 8 are numerical, and 9 through 15 are alphabetical. And they come in baggies also. which is super cool. And here's our 13. It's kind of a plum looking color to me. I guess it would go a lot with these purples that she has. And then we have a peachy pink. And we have like a, I'm going to say it's a mustard color. Could probably be right in here glasses, I would say. And we have a navy blue. Here's like a coral color. And here's a flesh peach. I'd say that's what that is. It's a number 8. Looking down here, number 8 is an 8. So if you see an 8, and I do right here in the face, a lot of areas, this is part of the skin color. Hope y'all can see. My sun keeps going in and out. Not the best, it's kind of cloudy day. Navy blue and a wine color. We have a gray, a darker gray. We have another fuchsia pink, and we have it's a bluish color. I'd say it's probably up here in the glasses also. There's another blue, kind of a periwinkle blue. And there's like another royal blue. Here's a gray and a light gray. It's actually a light gray, and there's some more of that. So that's probably going to be our background. So yeah, here are the colors. We have several different colors. And I think she's going to be fun. I think she's going to be real fun. And so, you know, we can always get things that are fun too, fun to us, to help us. Sometimes we need, you know, we need to have some fun stuff in our life, right? This is a cool craft and we need it to be fun. All right, so here are the ladies I got today. And we'll put some of this back in here. Again, like I said, this is already kitted up, basically. It's even got its little numbers on your bag, so you know where you're going from there. If you wanted to add extra bling, oh gosh, there's a lot of opportunities in these two to add extra bling. Because, I mean, just look, you've got the ring here. All this could be like, I was thinking maybe some Aurora Borealis. You've got the heart. We could add a little Aurora Borealis in. Even, you know, places in her hair and her lips, whatever. I think we could, and her fingernails, look at here. So we could really bling her up. I think she's adorable. So we have the lady that says, I don't need a mood ring. I have a face. And I'm thinking, looking at this, I think that'll come out pretty good. I think our, you know, it'll define pretty good what that is, and we'll be able to read it. I sure hope so. But I thought she was adorable. Pink and purple hair, her mood ring, her nails, and of course this one and her real pretty face along with her sunglasses. So this is what I ended up with today. I know I have paused and stopped and paused again, but I just hope that you enjoyed what I showed you today. We have so much fun here on the channel just looking at the different types of diamond paintings and accessories and even some journaling every once in a while. So I hope you stop back in. Have a safe day. Have a blessed day. And try your best to remember that this is going to pass. We're going to get through any problems we have, and we're going to diamond paint and enjoy our times together. All right. Be safe, be happy, be blessed. Like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, I'll see ya. Bye-bye.